Horse Advancement Chairman. There's a lot of opportunities that you can have for advancement during the coronavirus national emergency where we can't hold meetings. You can do everything from Scoutmaster conferences to boards of review for any of the ranks. I'll be showing you here in a second our instructions for our Eagle boards of review. They're pretty complicated, but we're in pretty good shape. Okay, so you can see on the screen here, this is our process for our Eagle boards review, everything from how you can do the initial project proposal approval to getting your final application turned in after you get done with your project. It also gives you good instructions here on how to conduct the board review and how those to be done, and gives a lot of good information, okay, in that particular deal. We will have these available for your use at the planning fair. We'll be able to send them to you. The other thing I want to look at is there's a lot of good guidance here on the National BSA Advancement Guidance during COVID-19. You can track advancement directly in Scout Book. You can have your merit badge counselors get in there and do that. You can have any of your unit leaders sign in and make the additions and then have them approved by your unit leader. Parents can sign off on Webelos and Aero light requirements, and you can do a lot of things virtually for your DIN meetings and everything else. Scouts BSA is the same way. You can do merit badge counseling through virtual video conferencing. You can also have some of the other rank advancement items for tenderfoot, second class, and first class. Virtual patrol and troop campouts count. You can do a lot of things on some of the requirements for, like, when you're raising and lowering a flag for tenderfoot. You can tell how you do it instead of actually doing it. You could also take a video tape of yourself actually doing one on a flagpole. A lot of schools leave their flagpoles up and working, or you can just set one up and show how you do it, and then provide that video to your unit leader to check those things off. One thing you can't do is use virtual camping towards your 15 days and nights of camping for the Order of the Arrow. That's not allowed. It won't be allowed for MCSA either. But a lot of the merit badges, if there's something that makes sense and you have a virtual visit, you can do it as long as the intent or the requirement's not changed. You don't need a blue card. You can do that directly in Scout Book when your unit leader enters that merit badge that you're working on it. That's their signature that they're authorizing you to start that badge. You can also get extensions for Eagle once you're a Life Scout. If any of the requirements that you were working on could not be done because of COVID-19, then they'll be able to grant you an extension. It's a 3-month extension. The council through September 30th can grant those exceptions without going to national. Anything more than that, you need to go up to national with it. So the other thing I wanted you to look at is our merit badge forum that we were going to be having in January of 2021. We're looking to do a full 1-day event, 3 hours in the morning, a lunch break, and then 3 hours in the afternoon. If we can't get that scheduled with St. James, we will be doing 2 successive Saturdays on the 23rd of January and the 30th of January versus just the 23rd. I've gotten all of the requirements and prerequisites for the merit badge that we're offering loaded in the Dropbox link here. And all of the merit badges that we're going to be offering are listed on this page, as well as 2 of the STEM classes. We haven't decided which 2 we're going to be doing yet, but it'll be one of these classes here that are the ones that are and all of that information is also on that Dropbox link. There's a separate subfolder there that's got all those in there. If you have any questions about anything advancement-wise, make sure you get in touch with us. and our information is on the website. Thank you and happy advancing.